Today's video is going to be how to get jacked. Now, I'm still young, but I definitely know something about how to get jacked. Now, maybe you sitting there, you have a little bit of extra fat, maybe you're unfit, maybe you're walking up the stairs today and you start panting and puffing and you couldn't even get up the stairs. So today I'm going to tell you exactly how I look the way I do with a certain strength in my chest, bravado and massive arms, and a beautiful six-pack. I'm going to tell you exactly what I do and 5 things that you can do, literally 5 things that you can start implementing today so that you can start looking better and feel that progress. The very, very first thing, and this is crucial, has to do with discipline. So what I want you guys to do, and I do this, is to remain disciplined in every single interaction. Before you do anything, and this is what I do, for example, is I decide exactly what I'm going to do before I do it. Even when it comes down to drinking water, I decide I'm going to have 2 massive pints of water, and I decide to do it. And I drink 1. After 1.5, sorry, that sounds like a gunshot. After 1.5, I might feel full, I don't want to have water, all the stories, excuses, and I down that other half, because I decided I was going to do it. That's the first thing. In every area of your life, you decide today, right, today I'm going to be wearing formal wear. So I'm going to wear formal pants, I'm going to wear a belt, I'm going to put on a collar shirt, I'm going to use this shirt, I'm going to wear a tie, I'm going to wear this black jacket or this grey jacket, I'm going to wear grey. So you decide exactly how you're going to get dressed, put out your clothes, go have a shower, when you come back you put on those clothes, because you decided exactly how you're going to dress. In every single area, for me, it even comes down to how many videos am I going to post. I'm going to post 2 videos. When I'm going to go to bed, I'm going to go to bed at 10 p.m. tonight. 10 p.m, computers are done, I'm literally in bed, or I'm getting ready to go to bed. So that's the first thing. Discipline in every single interaction. Discipline in every single moment. The second thing comes down to diet. Now, I believe, arguably, that it's more important to get the diet correct when it comes to gym and exercise than it is just to follow the schedule and train all these different muscle groups and get big and all that kind of stuff. The diet is the most important thing. So focus on diet. I'm giving you the mindset. It's not about do A, B, and C. It's the mindset. First, we talk about discipline in every single interaction. The second thing is, what food am I consuming? The diet. So it's not about eat X, Y, and Z and don't eat A, B, C. It's rather the mindset. Be mindful. What am I putting in my body? Today I had a chocolate muffin. I knew exactly what I was putting in my body. I know that in that chocolate muffin, there's a crap ton of sugar. There's some eggs, so a tiny bit of protein. And there's some flour, which I know is going to be inflammatory. It's going to, degrade my breathing and all that kind of stuff. I know exactly what I'm consuming. So when I have it, yes, I'm having an unhealthy thing, but I know exactly what I'm consuming. I know exactly what effect it's going to have. That's number 2. Number 3, you got to take the thought out of every single time you train. What I did is I loved watching videos. Growing up as a kid, my mom and I used to go to a second-hand shop where they had these VHS tapes. And there was a lady named Tundi, and we always used to get the Disney films and Shrek and all these different films, and I would watch. And through there, as technology, improved as I was growing up, it moved away from the cassette tapes and it moved to just watching DVDs. And after that, it was YouTube, which is the platform that you guys are most likely seeing this video on right now. And I love watching videos. But instead of watching mindless videos that grab me with a thumbnail and grip me, and then I'm there, and now I'm learning about cigars, and I jump down to cigarettos and how to cut and how to light, it's a whole rabbit hole. Or you can do the same thing with sports, and you learn about the soccer player and facts, and then when he got divorced, and how he had a child, and the child ended up drugs, all irrelevant. So that's number 3. That's absolutely and utterly the most important thing. Remove the thought out of the training. So what I did was, because I love watching videos, I made a video, or videos rather, of training. So for me it would be protein tips, how to get protein. The other video I made was a half an hour to 45 minute long workout, chest and triceps. So now whenever I want to train, I just go click on one of the videos, and then it's myself saying, alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to train the upper part of the chest, and we're going to do an incline push-up or decline push-up. We're going to go on the bench, and we're doing 15. So then it removes the thought out of the training. It literally removes the thought. So that's something that I did that helped me to not just stay dedicated, but just train every single day. So and one other thing I can say on number 3 would be that what I also did in the past, I don't do it now because I just train every day, but it would be to train, well, that's a separate point, but create a schedule for training every day. And then I literally put that schedule on my desk in my room, and now I just look through it if I want to know what I'm training, etc. That leads me into the fourth step. So now we have the discipline, we're mindful of what foods we eat, and we're removing the thought of the training by making videos or that kind of thing. There's something else we can do to remove the thought, as I just mentioned now, with schedules. So what I do is, on that schedule, it goes Monday to Sunday. I don't like to take breaks, but that's your own decision. So, for example, Monday will be legs. And on the schedule, I write, this is going to be a leg day. Then, on Tuesday, I decide it's going to be back and biceps, because usually it goes the back and the biceps together. Then on Wednesday, chest and triceps. Thursday might be abs. Friday might be a cardio session, which just means I go run around block 4 times, which is maybe 4 or 5 kilometers. I add that in, and then we're ready on Thursday, so then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can just keep on repeating, or you might be able to take a rest break, but it's kind of like you want to start with legs, then you want to go your chest and triceps, or back and biceps, then you want to add abs and have cardio once or twice a week. And that will help you to remove the thought of the training and agony, that emotional build-up that you have to get over. Man, I really don't feel like training. I'd rather just drink beer and watch TV, or shove my face full of cigars in my case, which is irrelevant. I just have that schedule. And then the fifth tip, well, not even a tip. The fifth thing is you need to understand your why. I know that I want to be big, jacked and strong, because there have been times in my life when I'm walking down the street, or I want to go buy something from a supplier, and I know that because of the way I look, because I'm unhealthy or because I'm small, that people are going to think, this one is a small boy, or so basically it's showing that strength is innate value in some way. Now, because of capitalism, there are two fronts. There's a divide. The first front is saying that there's strength, which is one's innate value, and the second divide is financial. So there are lots of rich people who don't have that innate value on the strength side. But before capitalism, before money, before bartering, before trading a cow for a bit of lamb, and then trading that lamb, well, obviously that doesn't really make sense, trading the cow for a bit of wheat so that you could use the wheat for thatch so that you could live, and then you can have that house and trade it for gold. Before any of and all of that, the innate value of a man was strength. Literally these muscles, this was the innate value. So yes, it's fine, you can go be rich. Go figure out a way to buy and sell and flip, or figure out a way to get a job and get money or whatever. But it's not all about that. Your innate value isn't just your money. Innate value, I believe, also comes down to strength. So this is the fifth point. You've got to understand your why. For me, I know I want to build my innate value, not just in the capitalistic realm of getting as rich as possible, or looking fancy with designer shirts and cigars, as I always mention, but it's also about innate strength, and that's how I'm going to improve myself and prove my value to other people, to the men, women, and children that are all around me. So those are the 5 things that I've done, literally that I have done and I'm doing now, that help me to look jacked, look bigger, look stronger. In fact, 2 months ago, I remember I was on the scale, maybe not 2 months ago, 5 months ago, it's irrelevant. And my weight was literally between 68 and 69 kilos. And I was skinny, like literally anorexically skinny. And also, 5-6 months ago, I was cycling a lot. I would cycle 50, 60 kilometers every single day, because I was training for a school cycling tour, and that was a hectic training story. I became so lean, but I decided I want to get bigger. So I cut back on the cardio, which is why I only recommend doing cardio 2 or 3 times a week if you want to do that. Because the cardio is really going to just burn off any and all remaining fat. If you want to get bigger, and I'm not saying lose weight, I'm saying you kind of already lean, but you want to get bigger, then I would actually recommend cutting down on the cardio and increasing the weightlifting, because that's actually what's going to tear those muscles and then rebuild them, especially with protein. Diet's also a very important thing, but those are the 5 main tips. I wish you very good luck. If you are deciding to get jacked, or you already have gone down this path and you watched the video a few months ago and now you're coming back to it, please leave a comment on what your journey is like, what it's like to train, different struggles you're going through, and I'll be more than happy. Obviously, if there are a million people who respond, how am I ever going to respond to that? But I'll see some comments, and at least it's inspiring to start building this community, and you'll see other people who are also commenting with their training regimen. So guys, I wish you very, very good luck. Those are the 5 ways to get jacked. Let's do it together. Come on.